Taxman here. We're on episode 38 of our Field of Glory Empires multiplayer game. We're at war with the Seleucids. We have a new ally, Pontus, and secondary indirect allies with the AI, Armenia, and one other ones that are all at war with the Seleucids. The Seleucids, I've been talking with my ally, Old Crow, and who's playing Pontus, and the Seleucids are in deep doo-doo and may actually start breaking up soon. That's generally a good thing. The only possible worry is whether the Antigonides are going to also take advantage of it and get even stronger. So anyway, let's get started. I should have a couple battles. I might experiment with a peace offer to the Seleucids just to see where we're at with war score and in terms of what we could get. I don't think I'm going to offer it. Okay, nothing new on the messages here. See, this says I'm in the white, but I don't know. Oh, this is Pontus and Bosporus. Okay. Oh, that's a naval fight. All right, we'll just watch this. I lost a couple ships. And they lost 2, they killed 3. Took some damage to a couple of them. Alright, this is our fight with the Seleucids. This is over here. And this should be pretty much a wipeout. 20-3. I should retire some guys that are beat up and let them heal up. This should be another wipeout. The Bactria, it's just a little regional defense. And that's over. And this is another little wipeout. Alright, he's making an offer, so let's see what it is. 86 gold and 38 metal for 88 manpower. I think I could afford that, so I will agree to it. That's going to kind of hurt us, but we can recover from it a lot faster than he can. I mean, just give me 2 seconds so I can text them. All right, let's see what else we got over here. Conquered from there. Took another one. Regional decision been removed randomly. All right, let's take a look at the ledger. All right, we are currently at near the bottom of the white area, which is okay. I'd like it to be better, but it's okay. There's Pontus's army. He's got 95 power, and then these guys are holed up here. Here's the Antigonids with 12 units and 64 power. The Salby. Oh, is that the name of the... Okay, so these guys... Alright, they're not that strong. But they have their own... Yeah, this is a little break... This is a little Seleucids breaking up a little independent states over here. Atrapani. Oh, really? Medea, how did Medea get these guys? Maybe Medea went in there and snagged it from... Here's an Antigonid state over here. All right, let's go look. This is the juicy part. This is where the Seleucids will hole up, and it will also probably be where, if the Antigonids make a drive, they'll head drive over there. It's also something we want. All right. I don't need necessarily him to chase after that, so I'm going to pause on that. Let's look at the provinces. That's the territory. All right, this, I am not planning on doing this, but we are going to yeah, that's not surprised. I don't understand how this works. I guess I have to take these regions individually. Was it this one? Yeah. There's that. Yep, so I could grab the three I absolutely want. Let's see if we can grab this province as well. I can. And wow. I have every incentive to keep going. They're willing to give me everything. Yeah, I could take everything. So we're not going to we're going to go get the rest of Medea province and just do a clean sweep. If I can afford it, I'll even grab these guys, but that's... This card changes. Yes. All right, so they are ready to bend the knee, as it were. Yeah, that province isn't worth much. That province isn't worth much. Can I? No, I can't form a province. I don't own enough yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to take one more. Who is it? What's up here? Two units, 5 power. 1 unit, 3 power. And you have 2 units, 22 power. So all I need to do is leave. Why are these masked archers? Oh, because these guys have more experience. Okay, so let's leave it just a couple guys behind. Combat power 20. Is that enough? Combat power 5. Combat power, yeah, that's nothing. All right, so we'll take the bigger army. And we'll go march in here and go take the capital. And we'll take this small guy. And, I don't know, put some leader on them. Active only in forested, rough, or mountainous terrains. I don't know if... Oh, that's plain. So we could put him there. Or we put this guy there. Let's just put him there to guard that. All right, that takes care of that. And now he's got 2 walls, and he's got 2 walls. And these guys are all fresh. And these guys are, the better units are beat up. Yes, let's pull out. Anybody else hurt? The other close fighters are a little dinged. We'll split those ones off. And we'll have them walk back here to get healed. Big army there, the little army going there. No. Okay. This is a bit of a prize. It's only got one but it's got pretty good there, and Medea's the bigger bigger prize. I don't like the slave market, but whatever. This province is pretty good too. Population 9, population 8, population 9. This is 13, and this is 12. So these two are right now better. All right, so what we're going to do over here is we're going to take a peek and find street parlor. Nothing. We're going to form a province. Which one do we want to be? 6, 7, 6. Not you. Maybe you, just because. It's safer. Hill, heat wave. Yeah, I think this one is where we're going. We're going to create the province here. And now we're going to build. Go do buildings. All right. So, I don't know if I want this. I want an orchard instead, or let's go for the orchard instead. Let's put there and do that. Down here, stud expert stonecutter, which doesn't have access to marble. I think we'll do the brickwork. Yeah, it's gonna take forever because of all this. One more turn of that. One more turn of this. Actually, we're going to split off the fighter. And he's just going to stay there. And we can split off that, and he's going to stay there too. All right. Sorry to respond to something on my phone. Okay, let's do this purple area. No, actually, I want to take a look here. This province is okay. It's not I need to have it right away. And then this is just basically mostly bleh. Other than getting the two tokens. All right, over here. All right, we'll keep that. I don't want to eat a -11 food. We'll do that. I want to get the path. Yeah, this is still under these duration things. Shouldn't be too bad. There's no sense in buying that. I guess the path. More path. More trails. All right. We'll start down here. All right, you got 2 turns for this. And one more turn of that penalty. This penalty got reduced, so you have 5 more turns from just conquered to under pacification. 2 turns to get that done. That's fine. We've got some money issues. All right, it's good enough. Cult site. Still growing. Alright, we'll just leave that like that. Alright, over here, what do we finish? The wheel maker. Build a tannery would be nice. But no, we need that. Right, up here you got 5 turns for this. And here we finished the stone cutter. It gave us culture, so that's really nice. Military store, 15 bonus from weapons, yeah, which is quick stop us. 16 efficient mustering, reduced manpower cost by 20%. All right, I guess that's just the build. All right, and we can't build anything because we're already maxed out in building, so we want growth here too. And these can help. No, not growth. These guys can help the other states, the other regions. All right. All right, let's do the blues. 2 turns for him. 1 turn for him. One turn for that. 3 turns for this. All right, we'll do yellows, 2 turns. Finish the charcoal pile. Still need another one. We'll do the public works. We got a pop here. We're doing fine. We did these guys, yeah. Finish the clay pit. Ooh, do we go straight to the road or do we build the salt house? I want the growth. Well, we still have 4 building slots. The crafter disc, I don't want the gambling ring. Let's go for the salt house. And up here, 2 turns for that. 1 turn for that. 5 turns for the road. All right, and then 2 turns for sanitation. What did you get built? And we built sanitation here. We'll build the cult site, I think. I would like the roads. I would like the herbalist, but this would be nice too. But let's get the loyalty. Well, this is culture, but it also does conversion, which helps. You can't do anything until we form a province up here, even if it's temporary. 9 turns for that. Another bloody slave market. All right, now down to the 2 big provinces. All right, 2 turns for the ceramic works. Trying to keep out of the bottom third. There'd be a road done next turn. The bath will be done next turn. Yeah, and that will fill up the slots. So we wait for 3 turns to grow. We got the clear water here, 6 out of 10 slots. I think we go for the road now. Or we go for the road. That's not going to make it go any faster. But we could do that. And then the capital here, reshuffled. You got 1 slot available. Wash house. No, I don't want stables. Slot usage 0. No, I think this is the one place I'm not going to do a crafter district. I think we'll just reshuffle again. All right, down here, 1 turn for that, which again help with culture. A monument, it doesn't take any slots. It's going to generate 9 culture. Slight increase in decadence, but the culture will outweigh it. All right, over here we have 3 slots available. We're working on the school, which is the upgrade to it's the upgrade to the preceptor house. Yeah, that's it. So, all right, yeah. We did the harbor here. We've got 3 slots available. A lot of good choices. The farm's a good choice. The land expansion is a good choice. And the street parlor is a good choice. But I think we want the land expansion. This and we'll be at 12, 14. I don't know. This is. I'm just going to do this. The land expansion will come up eventually, even if I have to keep recirculating to get it eventually. And we're doing that one. We're doing the same thing here. That's money. Money and culture solves 2 of our problems. 2 of our current problems. Got a caravan house here. We need to build infrastructure. Yep. Fine. Screw it. I don't care. the cult site not use any? If the cults, why wouldn't? If this was an upgrade, why was it not take a? If this is an upgrade from the cult site, why is it not? Why is it supposedly using a slot? All right, whatever. Unless it's just a bug. I still need the wheel maker. Just this place needs to get to the 3, so this can eventually become a road. 4 turns for the farm. Can I steal? Yes, I can. Built the warehouse. Build that. The land expansion there. That doesn't help. And still 3 turns left on weapons manufacturing, which is taking freaking forever. And these are all slaves. Even if I did that, it's not going to help. Alright, yeah, I gotta move into these 2, and then I gotta siege these 2 down or assault them, and then we'll make peace. So let's go take a look at our possible decisions. I don't have the money to buy, sell. I don't want to sell slaves. And I don't want to disperse slaves at this point. And I don't want to do this because things are not, I don't want to upset the regions I just took. I want to keep my art of sieges. It's too bad I can't get rid of these. Nope. So, that's it for my turn. Let's just take a look at our allies' regions here. That's the mountain volcano. Big food penalty. Some health penalty. Another health penalty. Oof. And you can't ever get rid of it. What's that? Small, so trade outpost. I'm getting ceramics, but how the hell do you get pottery? It's got the coastal market, and it's got an anchorage. And And his capital has got the coastal market, the garum shop, a harbor, and a stoa. Placement of the fair for Greek nations. It will net more and more profits as trade goods are available. Men will also come far to attend at this, potentially allowing more recruits, and some will stay. It also provides a small nationwide commerce bonus. Pretty neat. He's got some pretty profitable stuff. Yeah, that's the Acropolis. Lead mine in there. Iron mine. Got his iron mine. A lot of metal. And infrastructure. Okay. Enough of poking around there. Let's see what kind of state the Seleucids are in. Still says he's got 300 land power. I wonder where the hell it is. Well, he's pulled out of them. I don't know what he did with his money, but he's pulled out of that issue. Antigonids are a monster. Just look at 500 income. Is someone feeding this thing? My goodness. All right. Now my advice for those that die is declare the pennies on your eyes. Taxman out.